This trade bounce at 7:30 happened already. We missed by like a tenth of a percent. Had a little pop in gold, but that's it. Didn't seem to do very much. Pending home sales at 9 a.m. Don't expect a big reaction. FOMC is the big deal at 1 o'clock, and kind of expecting that we will get a move or two, or three perhaps, depending on where we're at, and then die until 1 o'clock. We'll just see how that has to go. Top down, we left the LVA and pushed into 60s, which means that we're likely to re-enter that balance area and probably blast through it. It's unlikely that sellers will want to get in the way, but time will tell. As far as bouncing off the 55 yesterday, a strong opening move that could not sustain itself, and we reached down into yesterday's range to find enough buyers. We had reversed the open, by the way, to get to 63 as predicted. On the weekly, a holding above 60, the new weekly point of control is likely to see sustained movement up. But we are really opening right on top of it, so I'm kind of expecting that the opening could be a bit of a wide balance deal while that gets sorted out, watching this point of control shift around, unless we get just a big move that just rejects it quickly. Something more than 5-6 points, something like that, an impulse. We were rejecting Friday's point of control, so it's possible that if we break through it, it'll probably set up a structure between 77 and 60. And I need to restate that, because what I'm saying is that we rejected it short, but we're balancing right around it, below it right now. So rejecting it short would create that structure below us, basically between 63-ish and 46 is really what I meant by that. So I misstated that. Yesterday's was a perfect bell. Neutral point of control overnight is completely balanced. Point of control high in the profile, and it has not migrated back down, which is helpful for shorts. The expected action is a test down to the LKVN, followed by a push through to the point of control on a new high a day. We got that in the overnight, which tested down to the LKVN and then to the upper and then back down. It didn't get quite to the lower and then didn't get quite back to the upper. So we're just completely balanced here. We're waiting for a move. Getting above 62 is bullish. Holding below 58 is bearish for the range. The FOMC announcement is probably going to have everyone on the sidelines. Yesterday's point of control ended up right about where the 1-2-20 MC point of control was. This is not a coincidence. I didn't think it was going to matter much since we'd already processed it, but now I can see that the market does care about that price, which is 60.1. Today's point of control is a large over-under line for us today, and the next couple of days most likely, since we're opening basically in the middle of a balance area. We can expect one of two probable things: sideways action until we release to one side or the other, or very early move that catches people, and the unwind probably higher starts. Opening 55 or lower is likely to see a flush down move because it's in the lower LKVN, and that's also the overnight low. So last thing, in terms of the plan is that if we get below yesterday's point of control and we don't push that point of control down, we push 58, break the overnight low, test the low of day of yesterday. If that doesn't hold, then test 45. Get above yesterday's point of control doesn't move up, or if it does, we quickly get above it, push 62, break overnight high, impulse through 63. Important that we impulse through that area, because we could get pulled up higher. That could be, sort of Custer's last stand in terms of the shorts. Push back right there. If we do push that, do impulse through that and pull back and hold it, I would expect a test of 85, which is last week's point of control. And then the final thing is an open auction point of control shifting around. Narrow shifts means wait, wide shifts means scalp into a position. That is it.